rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell. With the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good? You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta promote. That's what it is.
Weekend.
Welcome to All-Star Weekend. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Marks the mid-season point. All the festivities. Hey, speaking of y'all see how they do All-Star Weekend for the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think the NFL should do like the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season?
Nah, that ain't the same.
Why not?
Because it's less games. It's not the same.
I mean, if you get into football,
the Pro Bowl measures your year stats for each position played. Whereas the All-Star now, the NBA All-Star really is just what the fans think, but the fans vote. Last 5, 6, 7 years or something. It ain't even.
nah, it's the fans pick one population and the coaches pick the other.
So, what you call it, Pro Bowl ain't like that. It's basically the best people in each position.
Yeah, because if you look at certain games and how the NFL's played, you go halfway through the season, certain players that in the season, like Pat Mahomes ended with 5,000. Halfway through the season, he was only sitting around 2,000 though, not 2,500. But that next game after that, he had a 400 passing yard game. Then the next game after that, he had another 300 passing yard game. So 2 games after that, he didn't threw for 700 yards. And now he's in that contention again. Or how, Tom Brady didn't have a good start to his year. 3, 4, 5, 6 games in, but he ended the year on the landslide into the playoffs where he lost. So it's different in the NFL.
All right, well, enough of that. Gonna get us started.
My boy Giannis exit the game in the first quarter with a wrist injury. Should we be concerned? Do you think he's going to play in the All-Star game?
It just depends on, did he exit the game because it's All-Star weekend tomorrow and this weekend, and we're not going to get the captain of All-Star weekend, one of the biggest names All-Star weekend, hurt in a meaningless game, and he can't participate in All-Star weekend? Or was it an actual injury that he can't play for the Bucks?
Who were they playing against?
They was beating up on the Bulls, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they was up.
He's selling. He sells tickets. If Giannis doesn't play, especially the day before or 2 before he's supposed to show up at the All-Star weekend, it's going to be a lot of angry people. So we knew Steph Curry wasn't playing. We knew KD wasn't playing 2 weeks before this even happened. We know Zion wasn't playing. Like, we know that. We still showing up in this. Now, Giannis not playing 24 hours before you're supposed to be here. Nah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. So let the NBA guys and the NBA politics do what they got to do.
That's if that's the case. We don't know if that's actually the case. I'm thinking that's the case because it's like, as soon as you see your star get hurt, it's like, hey, this guy, bro, come out this game, bro. We not finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna get you hurt against the Bulls. We had about 14 at the time.
Yeah,
we about to go on a week long break. Games don't start again until next Thursday. Giannis, come out the game. Like, all y'all could play, but you come out this game. We not finna get you hurt.
You don't want none of your main hitters getting hurt.
Yeah,
it's like a meaningless game. It don't matter if it's Giannis or Middleton, Lopez, whoever. You don't want none of your heavy hitters getting hurt. So you're going to pull them all regardless and see. Because like you said, it really is a meaningless game. Whether they win it or lose it, it means nothing
Yeah,
at
that's
this
why I
point.
didn't get mad at like the end of this week or so. Some of the stars playing in some games, sitting some games, going up into it where they get like a week long break. You know what I'm saying? Might play 1 or 2 games the last two
They
or
need
three
it.
games,
They
and
need
then
it,
just
boy.
chill, like chill.
They
Don't get Tatum sit out 1 game, play 1 game, sit like just chill, bro. You know what I mean?
because you got less than 30 games left in the season. Like the teams that's in the playoffs is in the playoffs. Those 1 through 3 seeds, and then everybody else is fighting for playoff contingencies and all of that. So
Yeah,
they got to rest up so they can come and finish the season hard. And not only do you got to finish the season hard, you got to take that momentum into the playoffs and play and travel and do all of that. They know what it all is about. So,
So do y'all think Giannis playing this weekend?
oh yeah,
I think
most
he
definitely.
playing. I think
Yes.
he
Y'all
playing.
think
But
y'all
if he
y'all think he
doesn't play
finna?
though, the Bucks are that wasn't him getting hurt. It was at a very bad time in the season. Like,
So if he doesn't play, I mean, if he plays, is he typical Giannis or does he do what who was it? I forget what star. They came, they showed up, they entered it. Chris Paul. He went in the game, got his honorable, recognition. Then he exited the game and let everybody else play. Does he do something like that?
yeah,
I
we'll
don't
see.
see Giannis. Giannis is too much of a go-getter, too much of a competitor. I feel like if he in there, he gonna be playing.
Yeah,
Like he may not go down there and throw it down with whatever wrist hand he hurt. He may not be throwing it down, dunking like that. He may not be driving down, throwing bodies out the air like he typically do.
yeah.
He may
In the
change
All
his
Star
game
game.
up a little bit, but anytime Giannis step on the court, you can pretty much expect his A game. He's gonna compete. Now they're gonna limit his minutes probably. Mike will go with his coach will be like, yeah, only play that man 6, 7 minutes and get him up out of there
Yeah.
or whatever. But he gonna play. But when he do play, he gonna give you what he got because he not one of them guys that go on there pussyfooting around
That's
basically.
why you pull that man in the Bulls
Yeah,
game because if he stay out there, Giannis go be Giannis. Now he hurt for real. Nah, sit down,
Mhm.
bro. Sit down, brother. You sit down. You don't know how to. You don't know 85%.
nah, he don't. He gonna go. He gonna go every time. So
So even in the All Star game, luckily since it's an All Star game, when he's driving, they kind of
they're gonna
left
get out his
go.
way. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
like
gonna
it's
get out
not.
his
It's
way.
not like a game against the Bulls where even if you're supposed to be 85, you get a bump. Now you mad. Now you want give me the ball. Now you hurt. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't. It shouldn't be that. It should be labs, threes, dunks, and lobs, and
We're gonna see Giannis probably
an
shooting a lot more
easy
threes
game for him.
because he normally don't. So you're gonna see him really posting up some threes like he can really shoot. He gonna
Yeah,
change his game up, but
yeah.
I
Hopefully,
wouldn't be concerned.
Yeah.
But he be
But
all
you
right.
say if he don't play, then you concerned.
It's a concern if he don't play, but I'm
for the Bucks.
99% sure he gonna be playing.
I don't even think it's a concern if he doesn't play. Let's say if he doesn't play, it could be a wrist injury. Like I watched the play, it ain't seem like too much, but it could be a wrist injury. And they're like, hey, instead of aggravating it or re-aggravating it, you go ahead and rest it since we got a week off. So you give yourself time to be 80% when we resume the season. That could
Yeah,
be something else too.
I don't see them letting him do that. Get out there, boy.
I mean, if
Get
you
out
the
there.
Bucks, I'm like Giannis, I feel you. But we haven't looked like this in quite some time.
yeah.
We the hottest team in the league right now. Since we got our core back, when Middleton's not 100%, but when he came back that first time, you knew he wasn't ready to be back. But now, since we got our core back, we've been beating people, doing what we're supposed to do. So we need to maintain this momentum. Because what happened is if we don't, that ain't necessarily good for us, especially if you go out around this time of the season. Because a lot of times you go out around this time of the season going into March, you talking about a month. And then you in April, and then the playoffs start in April.
Right back in time for the playoffs. Kind of like what Chris Paul
Yeah.
did when he had that surgery on his finger. He was out right after All-Star break, came right back in the playoffs. Giannis is a different type of monster. He a different type of monster.
Yeah, we know.
They not. I wouldn't think they worried about anything.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, they're gonna show up and show out. They know who they gotta see. It's only one team that scares. I ain't gonna say scare them, but one team that concerns them. That's the other team that we're green. Everybody else, they know they're gonna wash come playoff time. Whether we play
Man,
out
you
the
better put
first
some
round or second
respect
round.
on the Nets.
Like I said, they're gonna wash every team.
Yeah,
My
Not the other team
first
that
man.
we're
tier
green.
team. You talking about first tier teams? It's only a couple. It's only 2, 3 first tier teams. Everybody else.
But we don't know what we're gonna get out of the Nets. The Nets
I
just
know.
started.
We know that what
We
you
don't.
call it is gonna get them.
They have
Come
listen.
playoffs.
One
The
thing they do
Nets have
is enough
defense.
pieces to compete. There's enough pieces to compete.
Bro, they got
I
enough
think-
pieces. They got enough pieces on the defensive end to be able to go against all of these tier teams. But then the other thing is, you got Cam Thomas, who you know can go out there and get you a bucket. You got Spencer Dinwiddie, who you know can go out there and get you a bucket. But also,
Mikal Bridges.
you know, Mikal Bridges he started figuring out what 20 shots a night felt like on the
Since Booker
Suns.
been out, yep.
So all I'm saying is, look, they got bodies after bodies after bodies, and especially when you got an expendable Ben Simmons, Ben, just go out there and play defense.
Just go out there and do it. Just go out there and give us production. And then because
I wouldn't even ask you for production. I'm just
Don't use
everybody
that
else
asking
on
for
word.
the
defense.
team.
Don't use that word.
I was just asking you for defense. Hey, go be big against Giannis. That's all I'm asking.
Everything else you go out there and everybody else on this team, everybody on the Nets team is a role player. Everybody from Nick
Everybody
Claxton,
on that
Dorian
team.
Finney-Smith to Joe Harris to Steph Curry.
Exactly.
Every one of these players have played next to big all-star MVP players. Somewhat like Luka, Booker, Joel Embiid. All the rest of them just played next to Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons was number 2 before. Spencer Dinwiddie was the one to go get you a bucket. Dorian Finney-Smith. These players had to be players in their respective rights, and now they all in one place. And they all know how to share the ball. They all the unselfish player. They all the player you kick to the corner for the 3. They all can go get you a bucket. Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson can go shoot. Everybody on the team can shoot. They are a scary team when you look at team, because individually they all go get you 17, 20 any night.
Mm-hmm.
And you got that Thomas boy, he could go get you. Seen what he could go do.
A buck
Small
20
sample
in 3
size, you
games.
seen. Yeah. So they scary if they team, they scary. Undersized, but scary.
Maybe next year when they start to
They
really play
don't have
together.
no 7 foot over there now, do they? So Nick Claxton, he ain't 7 foot.
They start
I have
to
no 7 footers. Nick Claxton, Ben Simmons.
start to play together, get some real serious time on together. But I don't see the Bucks being too worried. Don't see the Bucks being too worried. We can bet on that though, Quill.
What?
How well y'all Nets gonna do
Yeah,
in the
we shall
playoffs?
see.
All right,
We'll see.
we'll get to the next topic. Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Silver states that NBA refs are penalized for error calls, but he doesn't believe it should be appropriate to publicize it. Why is that? I mean, who decides if it's an error call? The NBA? The NBA?
I mean,
So-
they convene and they figure it out. So the biggest one, most recent one was the LeBron James, Jason Tatum no call. They go look at that play afterwards, and it's like,
What I'm saying is
an obvious
yeah,
foul. So
like us as the people, we can get on social media and clown. But if we, the people, not really having a say in it, and it's just the NBA behind the scenes, I could see why they don't see why they should publicize it. Because what they may feel like is a wrong call or error call, or don't see what is an error call, what we, the people, see as it is. You see how that conflict.
nah, I
No, they
disagree
don't. When
because
they
they tell
see,
us anyway. They
yeah, they give
release
it.
a
They send
report
out
that
a
say
2 minute
that's how
report
we
after.
know that when we played that one game, when we played the Celtics, the Warriors, it was 6 missed calls in under 2 minutes, and all these missed calls and overtime in the last a minute of the game. We know that because they released a report that states it the next day. We missed these calls.
Yeah.
So they already released it to the public. My thing is, if a player does something wrong, you let us know. And we can see, okay, he got a technical. They got into a brawl. We know something's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it's appropriate for you to let us know that they got fined, and then not only that they got fined, but they got fined this amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
this
Because y'all
amount of
have
dollars.
set, y'all have set bars where y'all start for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
This amount of days automatically suspended. You get this amount of technicals, you're automatically suspended. This fine comes for this. Y'all got things that are set in place where even if we don't know exactly how much, we know the minimum he gonna have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So for those certain things, yeah, y'all letting everybody know who pockets getting tapped. Let them know who
Yeah,
pockets getting tapped.
let us know the referees. Like, why does it matter if we know the
But
referee?
them calls you talking about, like, that's more so
But
try
they
to be
put
a
all of these
preventative,
calls in there to clean up the game from the 90s, from the 80s, the way that the game was
method.
being played and the hard fouls. Now they implemented flagrants and flagrant ones and flagrant twos. They upped the fines on fighting and brawling. They upped fines on a bunch of stuff
That's
to
for try
clean
to
up
be
the game
preventative
and to
methods.
make it a cleaner game. They even got they've called techs, they've upped the technical rule to where you can't be emotional in the game now. So they've given these referees so much power to control a certain game and can be able to control certain narratives. Yes, you are a big part of the game now. Part of the reason people change what they think about the 90s and this era is the rule change and how the game is called. The referees. So if y'all got that much say in the game right now, yeah, I want to know when y'all get hit too. Cause
Because you already
sometimes
telling
y'all be
us,
wrong too.
you already telling us that you were wrong. So why we don't know that you got fined or now you lost your spot to coach to ref in the playoffs or in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Because
So they
Make
not
them other refs scared.
publicizing which ref did what.
Mm-hmm.
they don't publicize the punitive measures or results. That's what they don't publicize, because you can go back to the game LeBron James got fouled and see which ref missed the damn foul. You can see which refs was in that damn game. So it ain't like it's a secret.
Yeah.
Only thing that's a secret is they don't tell you how that referee or that team of referees are reprimanded. That's the only thing. So if you're going to keep that a secret, keep the players' reprimands a secret as well. Otherwise, put it all out there. Put it all. Like Steve Jabby, everybody knows Steve Jabby don't get along. Oh, is that his name? Nah, I got to figure out what the old guy. He always be in the playoffs. He hate the damn Warriors. And last year they kept him away from the Warriors at a certain point. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna figure out his name. When I know exactly who he is. But people know, like when it comes to certain stars, he does not agree with them. People already know that. So we should be able to know what the league is doing.
Certain games, you got certain players that get tossed in certain games that this player shouldn't be getting tossed in this game at this time, at this point. Yeah, y'all control certain things. Certain, you be like, why would you kick JT out of this game? Why you kicking this player out of this game? Nah, bro, nah. Some things, y'all, we need to know that you, got slapped on your wrist too. you got something happen to you too. What happened?
Yeah, I just say put it all on the same accord. Like, if this is what you're gonna do, then that's what you need to do. If you ain't gonna do that, then don't do that over here.
That's my main thing, especially with the technical. Because a player that you automatically kicked out at the 2 techs, but my first tech came from me doing this, just having some emotion in the game. Now I can't. My second tech come because I'm actually emotional, which really should have been my first tech, but now I'm out the game. Yeah, and then if you go back and you look at what I raised my hands for, you really missed the call too? Yeah, I got a problem with that. yeah. I was on the other end with my hands up because I got smacked on my wrist and you missed the call. And now I got a technical for mouthing off to you. Now I'm kicked out of the game after my second technical because you missed another call. I'm mad about the first one too. But when they go back, they in a 2-minute report saying, yeah, he missed that first call and he missed that second call, but I missed the whole game because I'm out the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I won't get fined in situations like that. All right.
All-Star, we getting into this All-Star weekend now.
This All-Star.
Starting off with the 3-point contest. Oh, we got some Tyler Hero.
Listen, y'all go with how y'all feel about who got put in the 3-point contest. I'm gonna say how I feel. Like, what? Who y'all,
just,
man? Look.
It ain't no. I don't know. These ain't. When you think of like shooters, these ain't really household names. When you think of shooters, like Buddy Hield can shoot.
Buddy Hield, I think, got some of the most.
Damian is the only one on there.
Year.
But Damian Leonard, like, he's known as a shooter. Like, when you hear Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, you hear shooters. These guys can score.
Yeah, listen.
It's just
no Klay in this. No Klay.
It's kind of.
I know Donovan Mitchell healthy. Replacing Anthony Simons with Julius Randle, that's cool. But Donovan Mitchell over in that East too, and they playing good basketball too. And I think he a better 3-point shooter than Julius
Randle. It don't matter if you East or West because Anthony Simon, he West.
Yeah, and they replaced him with somebody in the East.
But they replaced him with somebody that wanted to compete.
I was about to ask that because does Klay not want to shoot? Does Donovan not want to shoot? Who else? It's some player. Do y'all not want to do it? And these players wanted to do it.
I think that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because you got to think about it. If I'm Klay, dude, I got miles put in. Anytime I can rest, I'm resting.
Man, look.
I at home with the family chilling.
He's resting.
Has Klay won one?
Yeah, he beat Steph.
Okay, he beat, because I know Steph won two of them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat Steph.
Who ain't want to get in this or nothing, bro? Like, it's some shooters in this league, bro.
Yeah.
And look, ain't nobody.
Okay, so the first question is, who would you have loved? Who would you have enjoyed to see in here?
He said it. Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole.
I would have took Donovan over. Look,
Donovan Mitchell.
If Donovan would have got in this, Donovan, Dame Lillard, and Buddy Hield would have been nice to see. Because I know Buddy's he's one of the better shooters in the NBA. And I know Dame, we already know Dame, but if you add Donovan in or Klay in there with him, boy, now we gotta, I want to see Dame. I think Dame gonna run away with this.
I don't know.
Who you think, Ted?
It's kind of because when they up there just shooting, you got to put a hand in Dame's face or make him shoot for the logo. Trying to be solid, but I see. If I had to guess, it'd be between Buddy and Tyler Hero. I got.
No, who would you have liked to see in the 3
Same
points?
people: Jordan, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Donovan Mitchell. 3 household names that should be there. I even like what you call it. Go ahead, throw JB in there. Why not?
Hell no. Look, let me see who I'd enjoy. I mean, Joe Harris can get back up in that thing. Like,
is he played enough?
Shooting wise, yes, he could put
Joe
that thing.
Harris, most definitely.
Any night, yeah.
Hell, Bradley Beal. Come on, Brad. Get out here.
Enough this year?
Hey, you want to know who would have been nice in it because of their size? Porzingis would have been nice in it because of his size. It don't take effort for him to shoot the 3. He's not really shooting jump shots all the way around. So
I'm
that's why I
think
was thinking like Laurie, because he's so long and big, it's gonna be so
That's
easy.
how Cat won last year, right?
Yeah,
Cat went
so
last
it's
year.
such an
The
easy
big dude.
release because you so big. Julius might actually look if he got a stroke. Julius actually pulled this out. 6'9", 6'10". Him and Laurie got the easiest release from up there. They ain't really a
okay.
jump shooter, so he gonna really be jump shooting. You know what I'm saying?
So who you putting your money on then, Teddy? You was trying to get off in that thing. Who you putting your money on?
Between Buddy and Tyler Hero, I'm gonna go with. But if I had to choose one, I'd go with Buddy.
Are you going, Buddy?
I'm
Quell, who you
going
going with?
Dame with Buddy, bro. I'm going Dame though.
You
I
gotta
think
pick
Dame.
one. You gotta pick one. So you say
Dang, I'm
Dame.
going Dame, bro.
I'm
I'm
going with
going with the
Dame.
guy.
I'm going
I'm
with
going with
Dame.
the guy.
I mean, I'm even looking at JT. I'm like, I admire JT. You know, he from the city, the Lou.
He
You know,
not. I think
but I don't look at him as a
he
3-point
ain't got enough
shooter.
time. Yeah, he
One
ain't got
thing
enough
they
time.
one thing they said in his when he was getting drafted that they could have drafted him or somebody else that was like known as a shooter. And when they got both of them in there, JT corner threes and his shooting around a 3-pointer, JT was literally they said he was automatic.
I
And
think he
somebody and
take
the
too
other
long to
person that was
release
known
though
as
for
like
a
a 3-point
3-point
shooter
contest.
missed a bunch of shots.
Like
Yeah.
his perfect his form is so perfect and just statue. Like he just
He
take too
Yeah.
kind of
long to shoot. He gonna run out of time.
but JT got a whole body motion. I don't know if you
I
know
Yeah,
that.
know.
He got a
it's
He
a
ain't got
whole
enough
thing.
time. He ain't got enough time to
yeah.
shoot because it is a time limit. It ain't just rec ball shooting. That'd be a whole
So
different story. So you actually got to host them up. You're gonna run out of time trying
yeah,
to get around.
I'm going with D Lil. Gotta go with Logo Lillard. He finna do that. You know, especially you gotta think. You gotta
They do got those money balls from half
I was
court,
gonna say
don't
you
they?
gotta hit two of them long
look,
things.
you done coined yourself, then dubbed yourself as the second best shooter in NBA history. You need to get you one of these.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get you because you competed before. Remember, he competed in 5 events. His rookie year?
His rookie year.
So you didn't compete before. You need to get you one of these. Because ain't no way you going
I
down as
won't
the
be
second
mad.
best shooter and you ain't got one of these.
I won't be mad if he win, but I just don't see him. Yeah.
I know Buddy got his shot looks really easy when he shoots too. Like he just kind of inflict that thing.
Buddy gonna get it. Tyler Hero gonna surprise you.
And I know Laurie don't really jump on his shot. He don't have to, so it's gonna be easy coming. It's gonna be a good one. Him beating this field is a good field. If whoever win this, it's a good field of shooters to win it again.
Halliburton and Julius Randle is not gonna make it out the first round, I don't think.
But I think if you want to win, you need one with Dame, Steph, all them boys in it. That's why when Steph won that one with all them boys in it, it was like, like I'll beat you, Clay,
It makes
and I
it
beat
so
you, Dame,
easy.
and I beat you,
He makes it
and
so
I beat you over
easy,
there.
though.
So everybody let y'all know I'm like that.
He a different type of shooter, man. That dude just make it so easy. But Clay the same way though. Clay is a spot up shooter. That's why Clay came back and beat him. So
let's move into this next deal.
Quiet on this one.
So then we got the dunk contest. You got your participants. You got Trey Murphy III, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jericho Sims, and Matt McClung. That's who we got in the dunk contest. So we're gonna get into the first question. You see who our participants are. We know the way the dunk contest is. Who would you have liked to see participate in this dunk contest?
Zion.
You got Ja. Well, you
Zion
got, but
Ja.
you know Zion not competing because he hurt, so it ain't even like he's available and he's not competing. He's
I would
hurt.
have took Donovan, bro. I take Donovan in this too.
Ja.
I would have took yellow Donovan.
Definitely
I would have taken Eubanks. Eubanks looked like he got a little something. He looked like he got a. What about Sharp from the Blazers?
Yeah,
dude got some bunnies.
They got a lot of yammers over there.
So I would have taken that.
Yeah.
Versus some of these people.
I know dunk contest with Ja in it. Like then if one of them get in it, they gonna bring them names back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Ja get in it, now Levine and Ja in it. Now you got Levine, Ja, you still got Aaron Gordon. You got some of them names still in the league that still jump. Now they competing because one of them names got in it. But I think Trey Murphy or Mac McClung gonna win it.
Okay.
I give it to Matt.
I think Mac from that G, I think he go nuts. I think he couldn't wait for this
Look,
opportunity.
I'm gonna tell you. So you going with Mac? You going with Mac?
Yeah.
I'm going Kate. I'm going Kenyon Martin Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Like his daddy was a dog. He raised a dog. I think we're gonna see a dog. I mean,
Now,
and
you
then
ain't
this
see the
is
game
second.
though, because Matt
This
trying to double clutch that mug in the middle of the game. You see what he finna come with.
But
this the
see, I know
second.
Mac been like a online. He's not like the NBA dunker. He's an online YouTube dunker. Like he got
Yeah.
dunks that like NBA. He working on dunks while NBA players working on moves. Like that's what so it's a little
Yeah.
different. So that's
But
why
no,
I say
I
Mac.
feel like Kenyon Martin got to get the redemption for the Rockets because Jalen Green ain't do shit last year. So go ahead and put the Rockets on point and get that redemption. So I'm going with Kenyon Martin. So next we were gonna talk about the skills challenge. You got the team Antetokounmpo versus Team Jazz versus the Team Rooks. And you know, Antetokounmpo got the Antetokounmpo brothers. Jazz got Clarkson, Kessler, Sexton, and then the Rooks got Benchiro, Ivy, and Jaden Smith. So you're looking at that, you got a lot of beautiful talent. It's another event Giannis had to compete in, so maybe they get one of the other Antetokounmpo brothers to participate with them. Because you got three of them. It's three of them that's NBA champions. I don't think Alex is one of them.
Alex, hey, one of them played for the Lakers, so he a champion on the Lakers. The other
Yeah,
one,
but it's not Alex though.
Manassas on the Bucks.
Yeah, so they probably get the one that played with the Lakers to replace Giannis. But who y'all think gonna win this one?
I think the Rooks got it, or
The
I
Jazz
think
got
the
it with
Rooks got it,
ease.
bro.
Got Jazz.
Come on, man. The Jazz got this. Like
I know the Jazz.
I think the Rooks got it
close.
because Walker Kessler, I don't really see him being too much of anything. So I'm going with the Rooks.
Walker Kessler kind of nice though, bro.
he's very nice.
That
And
Walker
then
Kessler.
Sexton is nice, and then Jordan Clarkson's just experienced. Plus, he's
Yeah.
still nice. The Rooks ain't got enough to do what these guys got.
But it's a skills challenge. It's a skills challenge, and these rookies, you gotta think. Some of these rookies, these rookies play minutes, bro. These
guys play minutes. These are starting NBA dudes. What you mean?
You have on Giannis' team, you have a star.
I'm not talking about Giannis. We're not talking about Giannis. Nobody said
Now,
anything about
Walker
Giannis.
Kessler them gonna be cool, but
They
I
gonna be
just
more
feel
than
like these rookies. I feel like these rookies, bro.
You trying to win that $5? You trying to win them $5 back?
Paulo handle the ball.
Trying to win them $5 back.
That's what I'm saying. Kessler cool. He can hit a few open shots. He can block some shots, but that's not what he's gonna be doing.
Are you willing to try to win
I
that
got
$5 back?
Paulo. I got 5 on the team.
Let's go. Jazz versus the Rooks.
Let's go,
Rooks. Hear it here. Quill and Teddy got the $5 bet back.
Let's go, Rooks.
Look,
easy sweep.
So we got five left. So listen to this. So I wasn't even gonna put it on the agenda, but I can see how y'all was kind of directing your attention towards it, just a natural flow. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there real quick, impromptu. Why is it the stars aren't seeking the opportunity to bless us with their presence during this weekend? Like we would love to see Steph Curry come back out. We'd love to see Klay Thompson come back out. We'd love to see the Jaws come out. We'd love to see, real skilled players out here doing real things. Because a few years ago, you had old-ass Chris Paul out here doing the skill challenge. Why is it the stars aren't blessing us with their talents?
Because you still could have had Trae Young in here as a skills. You could have had a bunch. That's the thing. I don't know, bro. You could have had some of these other guards out here, and that's really out here. That's playing well. Brunson, where Brunson at? Where they at? Where are these other top players? They seem like they mad that they not all stars, so they just remove.
I feel like they divas. They they tired and they divas. It ain't
Kyrie
the same
help.
no more.
Why you ain't in
This
the
was
skills
the
challenge?
All-Star break
Kyrie-
used to be for bragging
Kyrie
rights,
help.
man. These guys don't care about that stuff no more.
So I was reading something and it was saying that LeBron James is the person who ruined All-Star Weekend.
Yep, because he didn't go into when he was younger, didn't go to the dunk contest. Yep, everybody wanted to see him in a dunk contest, and ever since LeBron hasn't been in it, it's been lacking stars ever since
Because the
2004,
dunk contest
5,
last
6.
year was trash. And in the most recent years, the only excitement we got from the dunk contest came from who? Zach LaVine and
2016.
Aaron Gordon.
That's
Aaron
what,
Gordon.
7 years ago now?
But I'm talking about those are the players that we got the excitement from.
Yeah,
Zach
when they went up
LaVine and
against
Aaron,
each
you
other.
don't really. But even years later, when Aaron Gordon went back and he ended up tying, but he shouldn't have tied. He should have won that. Derrick Jones ain't had nothing on him. It's just like, where are the stars? Like, there's no reason Ja Morant, you be giving us dunk contest dunks in a game with contact. Like, you float, bro. So why aren't we being blessed with the opportunity to see you?
Like, it's legendary that Jordan versus Dominique, the one with T-Mac.
It's not like that no more. It's not like that.
Like,
NBA ain't even
we
like
got
that
memories of Dwight Howard versus Nate Robinson, and that was exciting.
Yes.
Because
so
in
who
that
we gonna
same
have?
year, D Wade, LeBron, and everybody was still in the league. Like, all of them were on the sideline just watching.
So who we gonna have that's gonna reset this trend and get out there and get to it? Come on, Ja.
Yeah,
Do that for the people.
You need Ja to be out there.
You need Zion to be
I feel
healthy.
like you can set a record if Ja go out to that dunk contest, and you will
like
set
a
a
Ja
standard.
versus Zion would be nice.
That would be that'll be legendary.
Because them the young guys that can fly.
I mean, why Luka not in the skill challenge?
Yeah, the skills challenge. Why Kyrie? Where the shooter? Where Kyrie ain't in the three? Like, Trae Young not in the 3-point contest. Like, we want to see the ones that we watch basketball for to be here on the All-Star.
Where Jokic at? I want to see the MVP candidates out there doing
in the
something.
skills, exactly. Skills challenge. Oh yeah, that's what you a Swiss Army knife. It should be Jokic versus Sabonis versus Luka versus
Jokic. You got Jokic. Look. Give me the top 3 MVP candidates, and you get your 3 people to compete. Jokic and players from the Nuggets, Embiid and players from the 76ers, Luka and players from the Mavs, Tatum and players from the Celtics.
That'd have been nice though.
That's all. That's All-Star Weekend. That's All-Star Weekend.
Let the All-Stars compete. Let not people we pulling people from the G League.
We got
nobody wants to play.
They had a whole team today.
It's something a lot deeper or something, because these guys don't want to participate.
Man, give the people what they pay. Y'all already take games off during the season. Give us what we paid for. That's all I'm saying. But hey, it's been the Facts, Opinions, and BS with your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell. Top of the key. Y'all get at us. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stay active on this All-Star Weekend. Stay active on this All-Star Weekend. Stay tuned in.
This dunk contest bad. We boycotting the dunk. We don't boycotting.
But I know this 3-point shootout gonna be fire.
Buddy, let's get it.
Check your boy. Stop playing.
Team Rooks.
Ready? Hope you pack shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it bad. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak